Arena. Now here's Harper. Turner with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Turner, no good. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times have passed, their seats have grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Driving to the basket. 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Jackson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. At the elbow, it's Turner. Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range.
A legitimate threat from downtown. The defense can't afford to let Turner feel comfortable firing away.
Pass to Riley. The rebound by Turner. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from 18.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
On the wing, Turner. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now here's Harper. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Trail Blazers.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Back to Harper. Left side, Turner. Pass to Harper. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Portland with the ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Jackson. Turner covering. Back to SGA. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Back to Thompson. And he drives in. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the teammates.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive, something to admire.
Outside Turner. Releases. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Pass to Neesmith. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Eyes again. And it's Portland with the rebound. Harper with the steal. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
You see just how assertive Harper is down low. This kid fears absolutely nothing.
Pass to Riley. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson in the corner. There's the try. The rebound by Turner.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Pulls up. High post. James misses. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 2. Jackson misses. 1:12 left to play here in the first. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, he'll range out beyond the arc, and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top 2-way bigs in our league.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Now here's Turner. 5 points in the game.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson with the bucket.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To stop the drought. Buries the long-range jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
And we've seen Shea take a lot more threes in recent years. Shows you how much confidence he's gained in that shot.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers lead by 1. And we've got more action.
13.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
And finished off by Fultz.
And for a point guard, Fultz is a great dunker. I mean, he gets up quickly off the ground to slam that one home.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Personal foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. There's Beal with the 3. Portland leading. Pass to Fultz. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Lets it go. Sends the ball no good. And here is Mitchell. Nothing on the board. Outside Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Here's Fultz. At the line. Pass to Harris. Now Fultz. Lets it go with the 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Outside, Beal. Shot on the wing. And it's Portland with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Fultz. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow. Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. An almost entirely new group here for Portland.
Give a big round of applause to your Blazers.
Portland trailing here. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Out to Thompson. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Pass to Drummond. Here's Conchar. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Outside, Beal. For the 3. The 76ers with another miss.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Thompson outside. Shot from 12. And that one goes long. Philadelphia with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Well, it'll be fun to watch Asar Thompson develop over his first few years in the league.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Portland, no good that time either. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And the 76ers making a change here.
Coming on the floor for the 76ers.
76ers trailing. Mitchell looking it over. Thompson in the post. No good with the layup. SGA with the ball. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low. And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Again by the Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
Here's Nesmith. Looking looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. It's good from long range. Neesmith has got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc. Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Jackson from long range. Rebound by the 76ers. Thompson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Drummond the screen. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Drummond. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in. Neesmith has got 5 points now in the quarter. Out left to the wing. And here's James outside. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Trailblazers leading by 5. Neesmith can't get it to go. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Thompson outside. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Mitchell wide open. Good on the 3-point shot. Mitchell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Harper. And the rejection by Jackson. Up in time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Trailblazers up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
22.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. Thompson outside. Tries the spin move. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
James outside. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. At the top of the key, Turner. Clock at 6.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And you see how Turner's built out his game over time. Adding strength, improving his footwork at both ends. Can't say enough about his commitment to progress.
Here's Neesmith. They grab their own miss. Pass to Riley. 3-pointer. The rebound by Turner.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
The strength of this rookie, Harper, getting to the rim.
Neesmith. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Back to James. Lots of room. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. James has got his first points of the night.
Great find by the big man Turner there, doing what's best for the team.
Knocked loose and stolen by Thompson. Here's Neesmith. No good there. 76ers trailing. Pass to Kamare. Kicks it out to James. Nifty move. And Harper slams it in.
Oh, showing the hops there. Harper can get up with the best of them.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
From deep, James. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Riley. They set the pick. Stolen by Thompson. For the lead. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
SGA looking it over. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Riley, and it's sent back by Turner.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection Turner provides. He knows his team relies on him to protect the paint.
Philadelphia substitution. John Conchar. Bradley Beal.
The 76ers leading. Now, here's Harper. He has 6. Fires the 3. Riley grabs the miss. So it's Portland now. Here's SGA. Now, Conchar. Still scoreless. Fast break, here they come. And the dunk by SGA.
Well, you got to credit Jackson Jr. He just stuck that big hand out there and swiped it away to start that break.
Outside, Beal. There's the 3. That one, no good. And here is Neesmith. He's got 11. Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson for the lead. Poked away. And he recovers it. And they take the lead. Thompson's got 7.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Pass to Beal. Shot clock at 6. Can't connect from short range. The Trailblazers with the lead. Inside. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
2 minutes.
Pass to Turner. Outside for Beal. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold shot.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Machine mascot, please, the Trail.
Mitchell with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Beal. Back to Mitchell. to end the drought. That one wide left.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
At this stage of his career, Harris is a floor spacer. Asked to knock down threes.
Outside, Walker. Here's Beal with the three. It's hauled in by Harris.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
Nailed from three-point land.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
For your Trailblazers stat team.
43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The 76ers trailed by 10. It's Beal on the wing. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Trailblazers.
Harris, right side. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Well, infrequently, Harris will take these mid-range looks, but he'd rather be closer in.
For three, Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. It off in time. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break.
43. The 76ers. 33.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Pass to Drummond. The three. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the 76ers. Here's Jovic. The tray. He can't get that one. Beal drives in. Now Conjar. It's Beal on the wing. Another three for Philadelphia.
For three.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Here comes Shea. Post. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And it's Drummond missing. Portland leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And Jovic gets it to go.
Well, at 6'10", I want to see Jovic attack like this inside. He has the height needed to be a weapon down there.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
SGA shot. Is good.
One of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on him, it's over.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Several teams changing it up here. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
In his 1 year of college, Dylan Harper did a little bit of everything at a high level. It'll be interesting to see how that success translates to the NBA.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jovic. Just 5 on the clock. The shot, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And it's Beal in the corner. And here's Walker. And finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And Harper slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. The putback.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Harper. Walker a screen. Philadelphia moving the ball over. Here's Thompson. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And Portland making a change here. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's the crossover. The rebound by Turner. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's SGA. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
At the line for Portland.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Thompson. Rebounded by Thompson. Trailblazers leading by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Not gonna go.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Beal outside. Launches from deep. And good! From way outside, it's in.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Here is Riley.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Turner.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Outside, Walker. To take the lead. It's in there.
A guy whose confidence has really flourished. Turner isn't shy about stepping up.
And that's a foul called up. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
33.
Turner outside. Wide open. him. .114 left in the fourth quarter. Beal buries the deep ball.
And we know Beal is more than comfortable taking over in these situations.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
Dance crew, everyone. Get up and get loud.
Outside, SGA. No good again that time.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Now Beal, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
It's the first that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
And no good is the first free throw. Missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. A critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
It's good.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
SGA fires. The long shot, no good. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
First personal foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, that's a good job of capitalizing at the line, adding some cushion to their lead. Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the board.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Miles Turner.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And Mitchell drops them both.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
So it's Philadelphia